Hey, hey YouTube. All right, so YouTube is supposed to be this way. Oh man, it's been a while, huh? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good? Look at that. You can see. You ain't supposed to be seeing that. And I don't know how I can block it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. My format is different. Yeah, my room, my background. It's been a while, but I wanted to make this video and just chat. I have a lot of stuff that's been going on in my life, and I don't even know where to start, but I feel like God wants me to make this. Yeah, I said it. God, yeah. I feel in my heart that I'm supposed to make this video, and it could be God, it could not be, but I'm going to make it, and I'm going to just trust that it is. Okay? So, let's just talk about it. Let's just get into it. Last year, if you follow me, you see that I was traveling. I mean, I was living my best life. I went to Maine. I had my family reunion. It was probably the most I've traveled, I think, since the pandemic. Went to Dubai, was in New York. I did the brunch. All this good stuff. And I think if you were watching from the outside looking in, you would just say, wow, Keisha's just doing all these things. I hired my first VA, my first virtual assistant, and you know, I would say things were pretty good. After the event, I had some health scares. Because I was doing a lot and I wasn't taking care of my body. If my eyelash looks weird, don't mind me. I don't know why that looks weird. Is it just me? Do I look cross-eyed? I don't know. Focus. So after doing this event, let's just say that I could have prepared better. And I am a person that waits kind of last minute to say that I don't have these things or I need these kind of resources. And I think that there was a lot of things that I could have cut out knowing that I didn't have the resources that I needed. And it took a toll on me. Financial toll, physical toll, mental toll. I mean, I broke down 5 minutes before the event. I don't even think people know this. But if you're watching this now, you know. I broke down 5 minutes before the event. Literally, my best friend, Tabitha, came in and was like, girl, what is going on? You need to get up. Like, everybody's downstairs. The event is happening. It was at a hotel. So the downstairs, the hotel space that we were using, I had a room upstairs and I was staying there for the weekend. And just a lot. And now that I look back on it and just to see where I am now, I just want to share more of that with you guys. I want to share more of, more of me, and what I got going on. So, and then after that, I had some other things that were coming into play where people were saying things about me or doing things maliciously and trying to, I think hurt me in a way, but it really, shout out to God, because he just be keeping me 10 steps ahead. Your girl ain't worried about nothing. Okay, I was worried about the invoices, though, that need to be paid. So as you guys know, full-time entrepreneur, right? And with what was owed, I had to get a JOB. Yeah, I did. And I, even my prayer time with God, I was just like, I don't want to owe people. I don't want to go into debt. I don't want to. That's not the energy of what I'm trying to create, or, the person who, I'm not even the person, the creator, God, who gave me the idea to do the event, but I didn't steward over what he gave me. So what's important from this is God can tell you to do something, or God can lead you to something, but if you don't steward over it, if you don't take the time to do things the right way, it can become chaos. It can come out crazy. And I think that's definitely one of the things, right? I know that God is a part of me doing this brunch. And I know that he's giving me a responsibility with women and Queensknow in my community. Got it. Get it. But if I don't steward over it, if I don't prepare for it, if I don't take the time to do the things that I'm supposed to do, even in taking time with him, in taking time with myself, loving on myself so that I can love on other people, if I don't do that, then it's going to become chaotic. Someone needs to hear that. So that's so funny that you all can see me, and I really don't care because you need to get this video. There's a message in this. So after the event, I had to get a job, and it humbled me. Again, another situation where God is humbling me. I mean, he just stay humbling me. And the job that I got, I just knew that it was going to be something along with my purpose. I didn't know what it was going to be, but I knew that in the direction that he wanted me to go was something in serving. But the direction I wanted to go was something with money. And I thought, let me go back to finance. I literally can just stack up. If I do 3 months in finance, a corporate America job, stack up, I could be out and then go back to living my life. That wasn't the plan. Someone had reached out to me about this women's homeless shelter in Boston, and I was like, oh, I've heard of that place. Maybe I'll interview, see what happens. Did the interview. I mean, like this. And at the time I was watching Acceleration with Mike Todd, in Transformation Church. They were just talking about how God is just doing stuff at a quick rate, faster. It's a season of him doing things at an accelerated rate. And lo and behold, I mean, I got the job. Your girl got the job. And I never worked in that kind of environment. Have I been around people who have been in poverty? Yes, I grew up in the projects. That's my parents used to open up our home to people all the time. My dad as a pastor, but also we just living in the projects. There was always somebody coming to our door asking for something, and my parents always opened their hands to give. There was never, even when we didn't have enough, we was giving. It was just always a give situation, open door policy. My house was the house that people came to if they needed stuff. And I think this was an opportunity for me to serve women. That's part of my purpose, working with women. So this was different. And I know that if I were going in because I had no experience, I'd literally be learning everything. I don't know nothing. So I got the job, and I started when the new year started, January 3rd. And, you know, since I've started that job, my God, your girl, my emotions have been like this. I've had days where I've broken down, where it was overwhelming just to hear people's trauma. Some people's trauma triggered my traumas, like made me think about my traumas. But I love it and I like it. It's weird. It's a lot that I'm learning just about myself, but I think being in a position, I'm realizing that a lot of people, you know, you think homeless shelter and you think woman on the street, you think someone who doesn't have a home. But what I'm noticing, what happened during the pandemic, is that even people who were, let's say, having an income or having a job or what's the thing called? Maybe a medium tier, right? Like they weren't poor, but they were just right there. Are now, and everybody's just bottled in. Everyone needs help. Everyone's going through it. Everyone is fighting demons, man. And it really woke me up. And made me realize, like, there's a need for Queensknow. I've been doing Queensknow for, go back to my first YouTube video. I've been doing Queensknow since realistically 2015. I graduated college. I came back. did a missionary trip in Haiti, came back, literally told my friends I want to start this business. I had no money, had no job, just had a vision for something. I was not a full vision, but just little, I feel like I got little pieces. So what I started with was a plus size clothing line, because in my mind, I just wanted representation. Being plus size was not cute back then. People was not embracing that, doing all the stuff they're doing now. And kudos to y'all. I'm happy y'all doing it now, but nobody was representing us. And I just wanted to do that without having it be like a plus size clothing line. I wanted to just have a clothing line and promote it. I have it all up in your face. If she got rolls, you gonna see it in the shirt with the same girl with a skinny body in the shirt. Period. That was the mission. And it's so crazy now because some of the girls that modeled for me, now they're like plus size. Now they're models. They're doing magazines. They're in Target. They're doing just amazing. Working with women. Was I the person to start the business at that time? I mean, yeah, I was, because I started it, right? But I wasn't, it was too soon. I had to heal. I had a lot of work that needed to be done. God did that. If you don't know, go watch my old videos. Go watch the videos. That's why I make them, okay? And if you're watching this, subscribe, because your girl's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get paid by YouTube, y'all. Multiple incomes. Come on. Support me. But I'm in this realm of people in need, and it really just shook me up and made me realize that, you know, there's so much going on. There's just a lot going on in this world, and you never know what people are going through. And it really just made me want to be more intentional and more grateful for what I do have. I'm blessed. I'm blessed compared to what I see going on. But I also realize that there's a need, and the fact that I'm in a place, or God has positioned me in a place to have this job working at the women's shelter, just has opened my eyes to so much. And that's what your girl has been doing. So January, you know, I let them know before I even got the job that I was going to be going on my birthday trip, my 30th birthday trip, period. But I had the job, and for me, the job was just to pay back what was owed. Get the job, pay back what you owe, and we'll figure out the rest. Now I'm in a place where, I kind of like this. And I don't know if it's necessarily location or that place, organization, or whatever. It's just the work that's being done. So there's a lot. There's a lot. I am still paying back. I just want to be realistic with y'all. I'm still paying back invoices, things that I owe. But this really has given me a chance to learn financially how to do things, and things I didn't know that were available to me. Now I know they're available to me. I've been doing research, and I'm learning so much. And I know that once I apply what I'm learning, which I am applying what I'm learning, I want to give it back to the women who have businesses. I want to give it back to the women who are interested in starting businesses, the women who need funding, who don't know that there's so many opportunities for funding out there. Black women, they don't want to tell us this, but there's funding, there's ways to make money, and I'm going to share it. And I just have to do it. I got to do it first. You know what I'm saying? I got to do it first. I got to see the results, and then document it, and then share it with you guys, and then share it. But I do want to share my process and what's been going on, and just a update really about where I've been. I feel like I've been in a wave. Like, you know, I've had highs, I've had my lows. But the start of this year really has been new. Everything is new. I'm in a new age. I'm in a new era of my life. 30, like, when did I turn 30? It was just a pandemic 2 years ago. I was 28. I was 28 or 27, turning 28. How did I get here? I don't know, but it's new, and I'm trying to embrace it. I'm embracing it. I'm not trying. I am embracing it. I got a job. I haven't worked in a while. Y'all know when I was working at Sephora, I was really just building my makeup stuff. And I'm not even doing makeup as much as I was before. And I miss makeup, but I think that, sorry y'all, the camera's shaking because I'm shaking and I'm moving my hands. Y'all can see that because y'all right here. But I think where I'm being guided to, makeup has to go. I know, it's so sad. It's not like I'm not gonna do makeup, but it's just like not on the level or capacity that I was doing it before. And honestly, I've been fighting myself even saying this, But there's bigger things I need to do. And I know that my calling is attached to probably you on this screen watching. So I can't ignore it. So I'm going to start doing it. And it's really just talking, sharing more, talking about my journal that I never talk about because it's so personal and I don't know why I did it in the first place, but I know I'm supposed to be doing it. I'm going to be sharing more. I'm going to be having talking segments. I'm going to try to do weekly check-ins where, you know, I'm just, so it's not like all just what I'm doing right now, how I'm just pouring everything into you guys from August till now, which is April. But I have my first speaking engagement for 2022. I'm going to be in New York next weekend, so I will vlog and share that experience. God is really moving, y'all. He's moving kind of fast, but I'm trying to keep up. But this is really just me announcing the new, sharing the new, what's been new, all the news, and all the news of the new. And y'all rocking with me still? We still here? Queensknow Keish? We still here. Because it's about to be one hell of a ride. I want to say one heaven of a ride. We're going up. We're not going up. We're going up. So yeah, I'll be speaking a lot more. And I'll be sharing a lot more. And I'll be more vulnerable on the camera. Thugs don't cry, so I ain't finna cry. I might shed a tear, but yeah, I'm just gonna get more personal, more vulnerable. And the goal for me sharing is to help you, whoever you are, wherever you are. And that's it. That's really it. Love you guys. More of this, more of realistic, like seeing me do this. Like normally I would hide that. I would never show you guys that my camera and my ring light right there and you guys can see me through the mirror. Who's doing that? But this is real life, y'all. I love a good filter just like anybody else, but real life is real life. It's happening, and I think that's what the shelter is teaching me. Life is real. It's not always glam, glitz, and all this stuff. Life is real, and for some people, life is really, really hard. And for a lot of us during the pandemic, it got harder. And if you don't know God, yet I don't know how you're doing it. I can't fathom how you guys are doing it without God if you don't know him. It's not that even that I don't go through stuff, because obviously you guys know I do. I talk about it all the time. But I got a ride or die. Literally, he died for me. Yeah, it's Good Friday. He died for me. But I got somebody who I know is always gonna be there for me. No matter what. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, no matter where I go, no matter how ratchet I get, you know what I'm saying? No matter how Will Smith I be getting, you know what I'm saying? He's always, I'm sorry. He's always going to be there for me. So this is the first of many check-in videos. I don't know what we're going to call this. What are we going to call the series? Check-in with Keish? Check-in with Keish. I like that. Pray for me. I'm super nervous about the speaking engagement in New York, but I think it's going to be fun. Until next time, thank you for watching. Y'all be great.